So, Jessica J. Johnson, why do you think play is important?
So, I think play is important because it gives us the full sense of our own freedom and literally brings about this feeling of joy that allows us to radiate in whole new ways.
Oh, I like that. And why would we want to radiate?
Because when we radiate, it brings out our most beautiful self. It attracts other people to us in the space of our pureness, our wholeness, and our fullness. And then it gives other people permission to radiate and find that radiance inside of themselves.
Oh, I like that.
And then, Ariel, I wonder, why do you think play is important?
Because I think that in order to evolve as a human family, play is the necessary ingredient. Because without play, there's no creativity. And then, without creativity, there's really no point in being alive. Because if we're not growing and learning, what else is there?
So if you take that approach, then play is pretty important.
Yes, I think so.
And why do you think that so many people avoid play?
Well, I think that a lot of us were told that when we were being fully expressed as children that there was something wrong with that. I think that we also falsely have been taught as a culture that play is in the way of our survival, and that if we play, we might actually die because it's not responsible to play.
And maybe sometimes play even made us unsafe. Primal times, I feel like sometimes if we were playing, it meant we were distracted. And if we were distracted, then literally we were jeopardizing the safety and survival of our families and of ourselves.
Well, I think that's what we've come to justify. I think I think that's a narrative to justify our lack of play.
Absolutely.
When actually, I think that in play, that's where we're totally present and engaged, alert and aware.
So what do you think would be possible if everyone in the whole world found a way to find purpose in their play?
I think that people would find a way of really thriving. I feel like people would be coming from a place of internal resource so that they could be more generous with themselves, with their families, and with the world at large. I think that we would have more love and art and less intolerance and less conflict. I think that there'd be a lot more laughter, a lot more music, and I think we would be more present and receptive to all the magnificence of nature.
And there you have it. Our first naked shadow dance for playing on purpose.
We will
Not stop until
you